Hey guys, we are back on my channel and we are here with another banger, banger, banger. You already know. Okay, so today what we're doing here, we're gonna do a Manchester City tire list maker. Oh my gosh, bro. It took a couple hours to make this because this was my first one. But as you can see here, we have pretty much all the Manchester City players in the first team. And I made a double Kevin De Bruyne by accident. But hey, other than that, it's all good. So I got this video from Benson Football. He made a Chelsea tier list, and I just thought, why not make one for Manchester City since it's my favorite team, and they're coming back in the Premier League in 2 days. 2 days, wow! Can't wait to see them destroy Arsenal. So let's just get right into the video. So the least one is not part of future plans. That's players who are not gonna be here for the long term. Underwhelming are players that they haven't performed to expectations this season. On the rise is players that um are on the rise. Their performances are getting better. Exceeded expectation is they are playing above the expectations they were supposed to. Key performer are consistent and good performers, and then elite level is like on another planet, like Messi level. I mean, yeah. So, we're gonna start off with who? So, we are gonna start off with Aymeric Laporte. Actually, no, because he's been injured for most of the season, so I probably shouldn't have included him here. And Bernardo Silva, I'll give him on the rise because expectations were high, but he hasn't been bad, but his performances haven't been like outstanding. Like he was supposed to put up like great numbers, but especially with Sane injured, and David Silva getting older and not being able to play as much games as he used to. So that meant more game time, but he hasn't been bad though. Joao Cancelo. Okay. I don't. It's in between on the rise and underwhelming. Because I don't think he's been underwhelming. I think the games that he's played, he's been pretty exceptional. So I'm gonna put him on the rise. Next is Claudio Bravo. Claudio Bravo. Like, do I have to say anything? Not part of future plans. Benjamin Mendy, I'll put him in underwhelming because I don't think he's performed to the level that he was at AS Monaco. David Silva, put him in exceeded expectation because with him getting older, his legs aren't what they used to be. You're gonna expect him not to be as good, but he's still playing pretty good for his age. He's been at Manchester City and in the Premier League for over a decade, and he's still performing pretty good. Ederson, I'll put him in underwhelming because it's not only the United performance, that was a disaster class, but also I think was earlier in the season where he gave up 2 penalties in back-to-back games. So it did not just start. He's been pretty underwhelming this season. Eric Garcia, I'll give him on the rise because he's just played a couple cup games, here and there. And I think he played the game against Watford where we beat them 8-0. Oh my gosh. And then Fernandinho, I'll put him in key performer because I think without him we wouldn't have we will be struggling at the back. He's really helped us. Gabriel Jesus. I'll give him on the rise because you remember that performance against Real Madrid in the first leg. I think it was pretty good. And then okay, Gundogan or Gundogan. Um, I'll give him on the rise too. He's been playing pretty good recently. John Stones has been underwhelming. Not only injury issues, but his performances haven't been that good. Let's skip Kevin De Bruyne because the real one is right there. Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker. I think he's been one of our key performers. I mean, like, we all know about his off-field antics and all of that, but I think he's been pretty good for us this season. He's been solid for us, and he's a really solid right back. Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez. Okay. So he's in between key performer and elite level. So I'm gonna give him elite level, cause Riyad Mahrez has been like really good for us this season. He's been crazy. You remember that performance against Leicester City where he absolutely destroyed Ben Chilwell, and against Chelsea, and then De Bruyne, say less. You don't like this guy. He's unbelievable when you watch him, just unbelievable. Otamendi. I don't know. I don't think he's made as much, visible errors as John Stones. For that, I'll give him on the rise. Phil Foden. I'll give him on the rise too. Then Sergio. Club legend, elite level. This guy has scored so many goals for us this season. You can't even imagine. It's crazy. Rodri. I mean, he has made errors this season. If you watch him, his positioning, against Liverpool, he was supposed to be marking Fabinho, but Fabinho was just outside of the box and he scored a banger when Rodri was supposed to be there, but he was inside the penalty box, and something like that, Fernandinho would have covered him and he would have never got that shot off. So, I think his positional sense hasn't been that great this season, but so he's hurt us, but you can't expect that much. Fernandinho has been one of the best center defensive midfielders for how many years now, so yeah. So I'll give Rodri in on the rise. Then Leroy Sané, no. Scott Carson, no. Okay. Raheem Sterling. He's gonna be the last one because Zinchenko hasn't played many games either. Okay. Sterling. I think his performances have dropped before this pandemic. I don't think he's been as good. So I wouldn't put him in exceeded expectation because people were expecting him to score like 30 plus goals this whole season. Not like in the Premier League, but like in all competitions. But his performances have dropped, and I noticed it pretty quickly. But I don't want to put him in underwhelming, but I don't want to put him in exceeded expectation either. Should I just put him in key performer? Yeah, I'll just put him in key performer. Okay, guys, so basically, this is it. My tier list for the Manchester City 1920 season performances so far. And we have 3 players in the elite level, 3 players in key performer. We have 1 player in exceeded expectation. Oh, we have a lot of players in on the rise. That's like 8 players, if I'm not wrong. Yep. 3 players in underwhelming, and then we have 1 player in not part of future. You know what? Let me put Scott Carson in there too. So there's 2 players in not part of future plans. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna try and make more videos like this. And tell me how you're doing in quarantine and how you're dealing, with, staying inside. And, I hope you're doing well, and I hope that you continue to be safe. And yeah, concerning, George Floyd, what happened to him was unfortunate, and it was a crime act, and I hope never to see that again in my life and in your lifetime, because racism needs to be stomped out of society. And it's crazy that it's even still a thing in 2020, you know. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys like this video, subscribe, share, and I'ma head out. Peace. It's been your boy, Manny Plays.